So maraming nagtatanong paano nga ba i-fill upan itong personal data sheet na to. Ayan everyone, so ito yung mga steps or tutorial na dapat mong panoorin kapag para ma-perfect mo or para alam mo kung paano i-fill upan yung PDS mo. Ayan. So of course, ilalagay mo dito yung iyong apelyido, yung pangalan mo, first name, yung middle name mo. Kung meron ka pang extension, just like junior, senior, lalagay mo dito. Kung wala naman, lalagyan mo lang ng NA. And your birth date or date of birth, month first, kailan ka pinanganak, your month, day, and year. And the place of birth, saan ka pinanganak. We have the sex, male and female, civil status, single ka ba or married. And of course, we have here your height in meter, and weight in kilograms. Kung hindi mo alam kung paano mag-convert, i-search mo lang yung conversion sa internet. And we have blood type, kung AB ka ba, plus B o plus AB, ano yung blood type mo. Kung meron kang mga GSISI number, pag-ibig number, PhilHealth number, SSS number, TIN number, and your agency employee number. So ilalagay mo yan dito. And of course, your residential address, saan ka nakatira. We have here your house, lot number, street, subdivision, saan yung barangay mo, yung municipality, yung province. Minsan, pwede din naman kung walang details about dito na lang sa barangay, sa iyong municipality at iyong province. Ayan. And of course, we have here yes, of course, pareho lang din naman dito, lalagay mo dito ha, barangay, municipality, province. And your zip code, anong zip code ng iyong province? Ay, anong zip code ng iyong municipality, I mean. And for telephone number, mobile number, email address, lalagay mo yan dyan. Ayan. Dito naman, for your spouse, kung may asawa ka, lagay mo yung information, yung kanyang information. Dito naman yung sa father, dito naman yung sa mother. And of course, dito naman, for the educational background, everyone, ilalagay mo yung name ng school kung saan ka nakatira. For the elementary, secondary, vocational, kung may NC2, NC3 ka, ayan. Or college and graduate studies kung nag-aaral ka ng master's and doctoral. And we have here for ano yung iyong courses or basic education degree course, kung may course pa kayo, anong course niyo, BS Ed, BS IT, ayon. And ilalagay mo na dito. We have your period of attendance mula saang year hanggang kailan na year. Like for example, sa graduate studies mo mula 2023 up to 2025. And for the highest level, units earned, of course, lagay mo graduated, ka-graduated, graduated. Or kung units pa lang, is we have 24 units. Ayan, year graduated, kung hindi ka pa nakagraduate, lagyan mo lang ng NA, ha? Pero kung nakagraduate ka na, lagay mo yung kailan ka na-graduate. Kung may scholarship na receive, lalagay mo lang. Pero kung wala, wala din naman. Lalagyan mo dito yung signature mo lang, and lalagay mo dito yung date to day. Okay? And for the next naman, we have, for the next is we have here, kung nag-take kayo ng mga exams na Qualcomm, civil service, board exam, so dito mo yan ilalagay. Ha? So, and your rating, your examination, date of examination, kung kailan ka nag-exam, please, kung saan ka nag-exam, yung number mo, your license number mo, and we have here your date of validity, hanggang kailan yung validity ng iyong license. And of course, for the work experience, ilalagay mo lang dito mula saan hanggang kailan yung iyong validity ng iyong work. Anong position title, dapat ilalagay mo yan, we write in full, do not abbreviate. Ilalagay mo yan kung anong position mo yan. Like for example, administrative officer 2, lalagay mo yan in full name. Okay? And we have the department agency saan ka like for example, sa DepEd man yan, so lalagay mo lang yan dyan. And we have the monthly salary. This for the salary or job pay, ilalagay mo lang dyan kung salary grade 1 ba, salary grade 2, ayan, so yan yung pay grade or salary job. And for the status of appointment, ilalagay mo lang ba dyan kung contract ka ba? Contract, ano tawag dito? Kontrata ba yan? Or permanent? And then, we have here for government service. If government ka, yes. If not naman, kung hindi ka permanent or nasa private ka, therefore that is no. Okay? And of course, we have here the signature and we have here the date-to-day. Lalagay mo yan dyan. And next naman will be here. So, for the next, we have the work or involvement in civic or non-government people. Ayan, people, voluntary organization. Like for example, kung meron ka bang organization na related or meron ka bang organization na nakapasok ka sa organization or di kayo naman tumutulong ka doon. So, ilalagay mo lang doon kung anong pangalan ng organization, mula saan hanggang saan, number of hours naman, yung pag-voluntary mo. Like for example, ano yung mga work na yon, voluntary work, kung nag-tabulator ka ba, or tumulong ka as voluntary, and the position or nature of work, ano yung work mo doon. And we have here your learning and development. So this is for the programs attended, yung mga seminars, yung mga certificates, ilalagay mo yan dito. Ha? So yung mga trainings natin, title of learning and development interventions or training programs, ilalagay mo yan dito, i-write in full. And we have the inclusive dates. So mula saan hanggang kailan, number of hours, minsan kapag meron kang NC2, NC3, lalagay mo kung ilang hours yan, ha? Lahat, ha? Buong training. And type of technical ba yan? Supervisory or managerial, lalagay mo yan dyan. And we have conducted, sponsored by. So, ilalagay mo rin yan dito kung saan, anong kumpanya, anong nag-sponsor, anong pangalan ng kumpanya na, or di kaya school na doon ka nag-train. And of course, for the other information, ano yung mga special skills and hobbies mo, ilalagay mo yan dito. Kung meron ka bang recognition, ilalagay mo din or certificates. Meron ka bang member in association, membership, so ilalagay mo rin din dyan. Of course, your signature and the date-to-day. And dito naman, sa pinaka-last, sasagutan mo lang yung mga questions dito. If yes, give details lang. If wala naman, so wag ka nang mag-give ng details. So yan. Hanggang dito, kung PWD ka, ilalagay mo yan, specify the ID number, and solo parent, specify your ID number. And of course, dito naman sa references, ilalagay mo dito yung not related na mga tao na tatawagan nila if, like for example, sa dati mong pinasukan na trabaho, yung head is ilalagay mo dito. Kasi sa tawagan nila, na tama ba ng information na nagtrabaho dyan si Paulo. Ayan, so ilalagay mo dito yung name ng head or ng kapitan ninyo, address nila, telephone number. Ayan, so dito naman ilalagay mo yung passport size na ID. Passport size ha, everyone. Ayan, dito mo ilalagay, ipipix mo yan dito. Dito kasi na hindi natapos yung pag-print ng printer, ilalagay mo dito yung iyong tab mark. Yan, tab mark ilalagay mo dito. And dito naman, ilalagay mo yung signature mo dito. And dito naman, ilalagay mo yung ID number mo. For example, kung PRC man yan, lalagay mo lang yung ID number. Ayan, ganun na lang kasimple, everyone. Nalagyan mo lang ng pirma mo and day-to-day. Ha? Okay, so sana nakatulong sa inyo ang video na ito. At kung nakatulong sa inyo ang video na ito, please subscribe sa ating YouTube channel para maging updated kayo sa mga next nating mga video na alam kong makakatulong sa inyo. So, kung nakatulong, please subscribe, and next naman is mag-uusapan natin yung mga next na alam kong makakatulong sa inyo. That's all. Goodbye and God bless.